And here's Tom with our Hollywood special guest.
You know, they say that everybody in Hollywood dresses up. That's not true.
Not when it's 4 in the morning, my time, baby.
Looks like Drew came from the bar.
Just
No,
rolled in.
it was the Goodwill.
And by the way, get a haircut, hippie. Look at it. Good Lord.
Come on. Look at that. Look at that, baby.
Look at that.
You know, somebody told me, apropos of your anniversary concert, that I should play Sammy Hagar in the biopic.
Yeah.
So
I can
you know,
see
can
that.
you make
Well,
that
I
happen?
mean, I don't want to be mean here, but this would be Sammy Hagar after being trapped in a pizza parlor for 6 years.
But he doesn't want to be mean.
You are
I'm
terrible.
glad you didn't want to be mean.
Sammy, how tall are you?
6'3".
And how much do you weigh?
About you plus your wife.
I mean, Sammy's a little shorter and significantly less
I thought
stocky.
He's a stocky guy.
Stocky guy.
Have you seen him
Stocky?
lately?
Yeah, he's got a little
We're not
gut
talking
up.
about 1985 Sammy.
Well,
Hagar.
if you were to play Sammy Hagar, you'd need to get the get that nose, that prosthetic nose in the new Leonard Bernstein movie.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper.
Well, that's a bad
No,
choice.
I don't think I think he looks exactly like
He doesn't need the nose.
It's amazing.
It's a stupid choice. It's just a distraction.
Hey, it got Nicole Kidman an Oscar. She did
Yeah.
that for
The
Virginia
Hours,
Woolf.
right?
For the
Yeah.
the
I
Hours,
think it creates.
Gary Oldman was
Unnecessary
dressed up like a
problem.
Muppet, head to toe.
Okay, fine.
Won an Oscar. Should have won it for
So
the
I guess
professional.
the question is, your hair is really long. Is that so? Because you've been on strikes.
Been on
Now,
strike,
if you get cast, you've got a lot of options.
Yeah, much to the disapproval of my mother, who actually said to me yesterday, "I'm very proud of myself for not telling you how much I hate it." So she didn't wanted to get a pat on the back for that. But yeah, I actually got a haircut like a week ago, but it was more like thinned out. But it's I grew it because I was on strike and it was not, and then I kept thinking I'd get a job and it's usually somebody pays me to cut it, and then they're like, "No, we like it." So
there you go.
I kept it.
What
It's
is your
a little
wife?
more versatile.
You're married. What does your wife think?
She's in the middle. Sometimes she likes it. If she's like, just stop touching it all the time. So I guess I touch
You
it.
mean touching your hair?
My hair. I said my hair.
I want to be
Stop
clear.
touching your hair.
Let me touch it.
I met your wife, and she has a T-shirt that says, "Tell him to stop touching it." It's very disturbing.
odd.
You know, they're all just a bunch of self-centered, onanistic, God, what's going on in Hollywood?
The strike's over, so you're starting to audition again, looking for some cool stuff.
Yep. Things starting to percolate, come back, and things next year. I got a bunch of stuff coming out, so I'm glad that it's over, so I can promote it. Because there's a long time you couldn't say anything. So I'm going to be on Curb Your Enthusiasm, which cover episodes of that.
right.
Working with Larry David, very similar to working with Tom Griswold.
I could see that.
You're just like the Indiana Michigan version of Larry David. But that was so fun because no script in Curb Your Enthusiasm. You show up and they're like, here's what we want this to happen in the scene. And then you go, and I'm working with Tracy Ullman, who's a legend, one of my favorites, and Larry, and it's like my brain was on fire because you're just trying to keep up with these two. It was insane.
Wow.
But really funny. And apparently, much like Kiss, apparently the last season. So I'm glad I got in there.
All right. Now, we have Drew Powell hanging out with us. Is your wife Australian or English?
English.
Okay.
But we met in Australia.
Okay, I knew there was a connection there.
Good memory.
Does she have any words that she doesn't like you to use? not curse words, but I mean, for example, the word panties.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
Does she call them knickers?
She hates the word cuss, like cuss word, like instead of curse word.
Does she still have a pretty thick accent?
It's kind of what's interesting about her accent is it's kind of it's both English and Australian, so it's kind of people can't quite place it. We were just talking about this the other day. I don't hear it anymore. Because
Well, that's because
She's
talking.
Because you're married.
What does he hear?
She starts talking, he stops listening, and then when he does, he hears.
I don't hear it.
Like the Charlie Brown cartoons.
And another time.
I do not understand how you're not married, chick. I don't get it.
Hey, I tried 3 times. Although that English accent, I've never.
You do
tried
like your
the
BBC
English.
show, right?
I like my
that would
English.
be interesting.
Yeah. Hey, The Crown's coming up. They just released the
I
first. Are you a
watched
Crown
the
fan?
first 2
Yeah.
episodes, yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert! Lady Di gets it.
What? Come on, man. I was just about to watch that episode.
Yeah.
Should have put on a seatbelt, lady.
Man.
And that girl playing her is skinny.
Yeah.
She's good.
I'm a bug.
Yeah.
I'm a praying mantis that turned into a girl.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom program. Our guest is actor Drew Powell.
This is
Hi, everybody.
exciting. We have Drew Powell's wife. We recorded her. actually.
That's all he hears anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to get in trouble because of Chick. Thanks a lot, Chick.
That's the way it happens. No, and she'll say, a friend of mine called and told me, were you talking about me today?
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Honey,
kind
I
of-
had nothing to do with this.
Are you driving with her today?
Yeah, whole fam damn
all the
well.
way
Yeah.
to
All the
North
way.
Carolina.
Yeah.
You are so dead.
I don't hear the accent anymore.
Yeah, my mom's going to be in the car, too. You got anything else? Yeah. Also my sister. My niece as well.
Oh, wait a minute.
How big a car? Are you taking a
Wait a
bus?
minute. Here's your dad. There he is. He's had it. That mustache he has, that sounds exactly like him.
Now, I believe we have a recording of both of them talking. This is your sister and your wife.
Okay.
All the way to North Carolina.
That's pretty great, actually.
All the way. Oh, man, that's so
And I'm just Peppermint Patty sitting there.
Actually, I think we have your
Okay.
your mom, your sister, and your wife.
Okay, all right, here we go.
I don't hear the Australian or the.
No, yeah, you can't hear the accent at all.
Oh, and your dad.
Are you ready for some football?
So sorry. That was just.
I'd just like to blanket apology to my family.
Sure.
You
Please
better
don't make me write in the
write
back.
out cards.
Yeah, we'll get you some earbuds.
Can we get him some Omaha steaks for crying out loud?
Yeah, sure. Happy to.
Get you some Raycons.
Get some Raycon earbuds. You can.
You're more trouble than I am.
And you won't have to hear this. Come on, please. Hey, so be quiet. Okay, sorry.
Did you have your brass to mouth band do that?
The
No, that's the actual Charlie Brown sound effect.
Is it really?
They sound like
Oh, yeah.
the brass to mouth horn section.
Yes.
Unplugged.
Drew Powell joins us. Got this nice letter, Drew.
Oh, yes? AKA Josh Arnold stand-in.
This is from Louisville. From Josh, it says, I am a huge fan of the series Gotham.
Yeah, buddy.
A lifelong Batman nerd.
Let's go.
It's cool to hear the Cyrus voice on my favorite radio show. Well, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. What's his name?
This is Josh in Louisville.
Thank you, Josh in Louisville.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Now, we have Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk, but Mr. Godwin
Yes.
is right over there behind the glass again today.
Yes.
And Pat, I know that you've been working on a song about Drew Powell because
Well,
Drew.
he travels today to North Carolina, right?
Yeah, and you're doing a pair of minivans.
Yes.
You got your dad.
Yes.
The whole family.
My
your
sister,
mom.
her family, dad, mom, my son, Leo, and
Your wife,
Veronica,
lovely.
and the dog, Elsie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, does your son have a pair of headphones and a nice
yeah.
iPad?
Yeah, he's 12 now, so it's yeah.
He'll be just a lump in the back having a good time by himself.
So, exactly, yeah. Watching,
Watching video games. Playing
yes.
video games.
Yeah, he'll be having a blast. Now, so you're traveling, you're driving this caravan to North Carolina,
Yes,
and Pat,
indeed.
you have a tribute?
Well, you're saying it may be a long trip because you were teasing your English wife about her voice, and we got carried away, and we did. Now it could.
Do we need any sound
could get
effects?
weird. Yeah, absolutely.
Is this going to be an apology song?
Yeah, exactly. Drew's getting his ass chewed all the way to Carolina. Can't you hear his wife talk? His sister and his niece squawk. His daddy's in. His daddy's in. His daddy's in the back seat, togging on the wine. Drew's going to Carolina. It's a grind. Yeah.
So sorry.
Are you going to fade that out?
Okay.
Oh, my God, they're all going now.
Oh, there's that was beautiful, Pat. It's worth the ass kicking I'm going to get when I get home.
I think we made it better.
That's going to be my new ringtone.
Oh, God.
Oh,